So it is 7:30 in the morning. It is a Monday morning, and we have successfully made it through the Thanksgiving Day weekend. Did you, Gene? Morning, Gene.
Well, good morning, George.
I'm saying we made it through the Thanksgiving Day weekend, and I didn't burst.
You didn't.
I felt like it, but I didn't.
Okay.
I think everything went well at my place. How did it go at your house?
Very quiet.
Very quiet. That's good.
Very, very quiet.
And sometimes that's great. Mine was very loud.
Was it very loud?
Yes.
Well, it was quiet because we weren't there. We went out and,
there you go.
and had a turkey dinner and left the mess for somebody else to clean up.
There you go. Yeah, we had a turkey dinner and left the mess for us.
So you had to clean it up.
We had to clean it up, yeah. Spent us all weekend doing that, too.
Yeah.
And apparently Carol's Thanksgiving is still going on. I'm
Either that or he maybe thinks it's coming up.
I'm guessing he had a whole lot of leftovers, and he's putting some dents in them.
Yep, could be. Could be.
That's what we'd be doing at my house anyway. In fact, we still got a little bit left.
Still got a little bit. Huh?
A little bit, not a whole bit. Most of it just.
Oh well, nothing wrong with ham at all.
Nothing wrong with ham at all. In fact, that was the only demand everybody made on me. I got 2 turkeys and a ham, and everybody said you're a ham short. We got 2 turkeys. We got to have 2 hams.
2 hams, yeah.
So then we had to hustle out and find another ham.
And you were successful.
We were successful. Everybody was happy.
Mark that down, folks.
So there you go, and a lot of other stuff. It turned out we had pumpkin pies. Pumpkin pie is the staple, right? For not everybody likes them, but it's usually the staple for Thanksgiving.
It's the calling card, you would say.
Everybody at my place apparently thought they should bring a calling card because we had 9 pumpkin pies.
Oh my gosh!
9 pumpkin. Erica pie home.
Well, that was a good idea.
And we still had 1 left.
And you left, so you flipped the coin?
That was demolished. That was gone, because I do like pies.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got birthdays. Ready to jump into the birthdays?
Birthdays coming.
Bag shot birthdays. Everybody heard of John Gale, haven't you?
I have. Yes.
8 years old. You know that? I didn't know he was that. He really ancient.
Ask him. He probably feels that way too.
He probably does. Been around forever. Diane Ladd. I remember her as an actress in the 60s, and I've seen her in the 50s. She's still out there. 86 years old.
All right.
Chuck Manzi, everybody's joke. A heck of a musician. He's 81 today. We have singer-keyboardist Felix Cavalieri. The Rascals.
Yes.
A beautiful morning. He's 79 today. Jeff Fahey. He was in Lost and the Marshall.
And he's still lost.
Yeah, I never saw the Lost, and I never heard of the Marshall. But he's 69. Joel Cohen. I've heard of him, but I can't remember anything he's directed. But he's a director. I've heard of him. He's 67.
Can't help you.
Actor Howie Mandel.
I know him.
He's a germaphobe and very funny.
He is very funny.
He's 66 years old today. He's on. He has a TikTok. Have you ever seen it?
No.
He does a TikTok and he plays people's TikToks and makes fun of them.
It's like how I meant.
It's funny. Kathy Moriarty. I always loved her voice. She has that deep, raspy voice. 61 years old. Kim Delaney. She in the John movie. I don't know. She's in YPD Blue on TV, I guess, her claim to fame. She's 6. Sizemore, heard of him, especially daughters. They really like it. 8 years old. Andrew McCoy is 59. Don Cheadle, in my opinion, one of the most underrated actors. He's 7. New Kids on the Block. Jonathan Knight is 53. Not anymore. Paola Turbay. She was in True Blood. I only mentioned her because that was one of my favorites. She's 51. Gina Lee, Sheena, and Baywatch. Probably remember her in a red 50 years old today. Brian Baumgartner. He's in The Office. He is 49. Julian Abenden of Downton Abbey is 46. Anna Faris, she was and on all the scary movies. She is Lauren German of Chicago Fire, 43. And Ringo Garza. Never heard of Ringo Garza?
No.
He's the drummer for the Lonely Boys.
Oh, okay. Heard of the Lonely Boys, that's sure.
Well, he's the guy playing the drums there. Anyway, we've got the local coming up. You ready for them?
I'm ready.
They're on the way.
What if the stopped? Familiar voices were silent. If there were no breaking news update, what if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go. Celebrating 100 years, looking forward to the next. We are Broaders. Radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going to Armando Nunez, Rebecca Latios, John Vallejo, Sandy Beresa, Jacob Aomi, Lenora Mesquita, Veronica Chavez, Stephen Esteban Sario, Debbie Ella Castro, Maria Sanchez, Pat Castañeda, Richard Preciado of Sydney Samaha, Joshua Colunga, Michael Steve Vasquez, and Cassandra Bolton. Happy birthday, everyone. Yeah,
all right.
A good little list. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I bet their birthday dinners are kind of anticlimactic now, aren't they? Right after.
Well, Thanksgiving doesn't. Try having a birthday the day after Christmas.
Yeah, my little brother did.
Yeah.
His Christmas were all, well, the birthday was always a disappointment because he got everything on Christmas.
Yeah.
So, and when you're a little kid, that doesn't matter.
Right.
You should get stuff on your birthday.
When you're older, it's just another day.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's just another day anyway, and it's nowhere near Christmas. anyway, I try to give I have grandchildren, and I allot my birthday to one of them. So they get to choose the cake and the ice cream and everything. A little extra birthday for whichever one I pick. It's usually a lottery thing because there's a lot of them. Anyway, we're ready for some news. Are you ready?
We got news coming up.
We got the World in California news right now. It's brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year specialist for sales and service. All the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. BioNTech, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson say they're already working on a vaccine to combat a new strain of the coronavirus. CBS's Nancy Cordes at the White House.
The president is expected to address the nation in just a few hours about the variant. That comes after he was briefed by his team at the White House last night.
Mr. Biden also planning to meet with retail executives this Cyber Monday. Wake up a pandemic, you're a log jam. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
Adobe says this could be the biggest online shopping day of the year, with consumers expected to spend over $10 billion.
Ghislaine Maxwell is in court in New York for the start of her trial on charges of recruiting underage girls to have sex with Jeffrey Epstein. His accuser, Jennifer Arose, tells CBS.
It was a huge web, a big enterprise, and I want everybody who's involved to face their day in court and have justice.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP special pricing on cooling and heat all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need is, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Retired police officer Kevin Nishida, who was providing security for a crime TV crew in the Bay Area last week, has died after being shot during an attack. Other reporters camp. Tacoma Police Commander Sherwin Lum used to work with Nishida.
It's about being kinder and silence. It just needs to stop.
Police are still searching for the suspect who killed Nishida. 4 suspects have been arrested after as many as 10 people targeted a Home Depot in Lakewood Friday night. The thieves took a number of tools, including sledgehammers and crowbars, which are now commonly used in smash-and-grab robberies. And it was a busy day at Airport Sunday as passengers returned home from the long Thanksgiving holiday weekend. This Gilroy resident was surprised at how many people were at San Francisco International Airport.
It was actually kind of chaotic. There were a lot of people, and I could see that a lot of people just wanted to get back home or just traveling. So it was really hectic. Sunday
was expected to be the busiest travel day in 2 years. Steve Clausen, California News.
And the World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Before COVID-19, we used to worry whether our kids would make friends at school and learn new things. We worry whether they'll be safe and how they will adapt to so many changes. No matter what your concerns are, CalHope can help with free emotional support resources. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
When a nasty cold keeps you up all night, Vicks NyQuil Severe gives you powerful relief from your worst cold and flu symptoms, which changes a night like this into a night like this. That's better. NyQuil Severe. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, sore throat, stuffy head, aching, fever, best sleep with a cold, medicine. Use as directed.
Find it in the cold and flu aisle at a Walmart near you.
California Headline News, a combination.
And I think we already did that. It's time for page 1 of the local news, brought to you as a service of Plain Tire and Auto Centers, with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. With page 1 of the local news, here's Gene.
A Friday morning, fire claimed the lives of 3 people. According to the Imperial County Fire Department, a report of a trailer on fire in the 100 block of Desert Shores in Salton City was received at about 8:35 a.m. Friday. While on the way to the fire, it was reported a second trailer was involved. A second alarm was issued, and firefighters then received information that there were victims trapped in the first trailer. On arrival, initial responders found a total of 3 trailers burning. Firefighters took a defensive attack, stopped the fire, and were eventually able to contain the fire, but not until a total of 8 trailers were involved. Firefighters were able to search the trailer that was initially involved and located the bodies of an adult man and 2 juvenile victims. The Imperial County Fire Department says the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Well, the California Highway Patrol reported 2 traffic incidences. George Gale has more.
The first incident was flat tires. It's on Interstate 8 west of Bowker Road off-ramp. Several flat tires, several vehicles were on the side of the road experiencing flat tires. It happened at about 5 minutes before 5 this morning. CHP was scouring the roadway trying to find out what was causing all those flat tires. No word on what was going on. A lot of people with flat tires out there. KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And KXO time, 7:45.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, alignments, oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
With more local news, a 36-year-old woman has been charged with arson after setting several fires. El Centro police responded to the 700 block of Sandalwood at about 10:45 a.m. Saturday after the reports of a woman throwing rocks at a residence. A second report said that the woman was setting fires in the area, including starting a fire at a house in the neighborhood. Police were able to apprehend the woman, and she was booked into the Imperial County Jail, charged with arson. Damage was said to be minimal. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
And page 1 of the local news brought to you this morning by Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less right next to Food for Less. In Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive, Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
If you're looking for the perfect gift, it's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. And at the Peanut Patch, you'll find homemade chocolates. They also make their very own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate, pecan turtles from a special recipe, chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans. They do cinnamons. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and you can ship them to friends and loved ones all over the world. They'll take care of it for you. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You want directions? Google the Peanut Patch and follow the directions. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, making holiday shopping so easy.
And it is page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health, life, auto, or home insurance needs. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
Continuing with more local news, stabbing victim has passed away. George Gale explains.
The incident was reported last Wednesday, in the 100 block of West Orange. Officers responded to the call at shortly before noon. When they arrived, they found a victim who had been stabbed in the abdomen. El Centro Fire and AMR ambulance responded to the scene. They said at the time they found the victim not breathing. 2 suspects were identified, and they were taken into custody after briefly hiding in a residence. Suspects whose identities have not been released will now face homicide charges. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
An El Centro woman has lost $3,000 in an Instagram scam. The woman told police that she lost the money to a scammer on the social media site after responding to a post offering a chance to make more money. The plan didn't pan out, and the woman told authorities that scammers are now sending her harassing messages. Another El Centro resident reported that they were receiving extortion messages demanding money. The resident did not respond to the threats. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 80 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 44. National Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures and dry conditions with light winds will be common across the region this week. Afternoon temperatures may come within range of reaching or even eclipsing daily records through the week. A subtle cool down is anticipated late in the week and into the weekend, but temperatures are likely to remain well above normal. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 53. Sunny skies on Tuesday. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Tuesday. And right now we are looking at 48 degrees, 34% the relative humidity. Air pollution district says air quality unhealthy for sensitive groups at the border and at the university in Mexicali. Air quality is moderate in Calexico. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy, live happy, work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
And it is time for your sports. Sports World Roundup is brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. Yellow Jackets, they did it. The Yellow Jackets are the champions. CIF San Diego Section Division 5 champions. They beat Mission Bay Buccaneers Friday 49-19. Yellow Jackets move on. Palo Verde Yellow Jackets advancing to the state CIF regional playoffs. The Yellow Jackets, San Diego Section CIF Division 5 champions, can't say it enough, will host the Quartz Hill Royals in the 6AA division. That's a 6AA division of the regional playoffs. Royals are in the CIF Southern section. That game, of course, is Friday. And the NFL yesterday, it was the Bengals over the Steelers, all over the Steelers, 41-10. Buccaneers beat the Colts 38-31. It was the Dolphins. They got by the Panthers 33-10. Not a good day for Cam. Patriots beat the Titans 36-13. Titans were beating everybody, but now they're not. Giants beat the Eagles 13-7. Falcons over the Jaguars 21-14. Jets beat the Texans 21-14. Broncos passed a very badly played game by the Chargers 28-13. Packers beat the Rams 36-28. 49ers beat the Vikings 34-26. And it was the Ravens over the Browns 16-10. Not tonight is Monday Night Football on 1230 KXO. Seahawks taking on Washington. And in college ball, Lincoln Riley is leaving Oklahoma to be the USC head football coach. That's right. And it not only did Oklahoma lose a coach, they also lost some of their top prospects. Five-star quarterback Malachi Nelson is among Oklahoma decommits following Lincoln Riley's move to USC. Decommits say that means they don't want to play for Oklahoma anymore. They're 5 altogether. NBA scores coming up next.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the NBA yesterday, it was the Warriors over the Clippers, 105-90. Bucks got by the Pacers, 118-100. It was the Celtics over the Raptors, 109-97. Grizzlies beat the Kings 128-101, and the Lakers won. They defeated the Pistons 110-106. That's it. That's your Sports World Roundup, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And it's financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. In the financial world, the currency markets calmed down a bit this morning after the initial shock of the discovery of the Omicron coronavirus variant sent investors scurrying to cover last week. But analysts warned of a more volatility with a little still known about the new strain. The Dow Jones Industrial Average opened higher, 0.51% higher this morning, and NASDAQ opened 1.27% higher, and the S&P 500 opened 1.07% higher. Good news to start.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. With shipments too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The high temperature yesterday, 80 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 44. National Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures and dry conditions with light winds will be common across the region this week. Afternoon temperatures may come within range of reaching or even eclipsing daily records through the week. A subtle cool down is anticipated late in the week and into the weekend, but temperatures likely to remain well above. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 53. Sunny skies on Tuesday. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Tuesday. And right now we are looking at 48 degrees, 34% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
And we're coming up on 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, of course, CBS News. 6 minutes of news and information. We're going to find out what the heck is going on out there now.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Steve Kaif, and governments around the globe are taking action or considering new steps because of the new coronavirus variant. Dr. Anthony Fauci on CBS Morning says scientists are gathering as much information as they can.
It appears from what we're observing with our South African colleagues who've been extremely cooperative, it appears to be spreading very readily in that it has a transmission advantage.
Top U.S. officials are urging more people to get vaccinated and get boosters. In New York City this morning, Mayor Bill de Blasio.
We're going to double down on our vaccination efforts. We're going to keep climbing, as we've talked about before, a variety of tools we're using to get more and more people vaccinated.
There are also new mask recommendations for some public places in New York. New U.S. travel restrictions have kicked in today. CBS's Errol Barnett says it's an attempt to keep the variant at bay.
Today, foreign travelers will feel the impact. This ban applying to South Africa and 7 other Southern African nations, including Zimbabwe. U.S. citizens and permanent residents are excluded from this restriction so long as they show a negative COVID test.
Japan, Israel, and Morocco are banning all foreign travelers. 13 players on a pro sub in Portugal have cases of the variant. A jury has just been picked for the Ghislaine Maxwell trial in New York. She's charged with recruiting and grooming underage girls for the late Jeffrey Epstein. One of Epstein's alleged victims, Jennifer Arose, on CBS Mornings.
I want any of the co-conspirators or anybody involved. I mean, it was a big enterprise, and I want everybody who's involved to, face their day in court and have justice.
Well, Black Friday didn't measure up to sales in recent years. Retailers now hope for a strong Cyber Monday with online deals. CBS's Meg Oliver is at an Amazon warehouse in New Jersey.
Retailers across the country have told consumers to buy early due to supply chain issues and staffing shortages. The highest out-of-stock items are appliances, electronics, housekeeping supplies, and home and garden. The top-selling products are toys, books, video games, and appliances.
Releasing a video, actor Matthew McConaughey says he's not going to run for governor of Texas, saying it's not the route he's choosing, quote, at this moment.
I'm going to continue to work and invest the bounty I have by supporting entrepreneurs, businesses, and foundations that I believe are leaders.
On Wall Street, shares of Twitter shot up in a report that co-founder Jack Dorsey will step down as the company's chief exec. And checking the Dow right now, it's up 6 points. The S&P 500 up 40. This is CBS News.
Today, better nutrition and great taste are more important than ever. That's why Eggland's Best gives you and your family more. And that's healthy news for everyone. Only Eggland's Best.
Cricket Holiday Hotline, what's your wish?
I have the voice of an angel and I was born for the stage. Can you make me famous?
I can suggest switching to Cricket for a free Cricket Dream 5G phone.
Go on.
With speedy uploads and smooth streaming, you'll be a viral sensation in no time.
Thank you.
I gotta go. Get a free Cricket Dream 5G phone when you switch. It's everything you wished for, including the price.
Must bring it over to Cricket on a $60 a month voice plan. Video with standard definition. First month service charge and tax with sale. 5G may not be available in your area. Fees, terms, and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for deals.
You didn't hear it from me, but the Cyber Monday deals at Kohl's? Amazing! I got 30% off Lego sets, 40% off jeans, and a Ninja Foodie for $119.99. I also got 20% off, and as a Kohl's Rewards member, an extra $10 off because I spent $50. Did I mention the $15 Kohl's cash for every $50 spent? Oh yeah, checked off my gift list and stayed in my BJ's. Win-win. Select styles. Offers valid November 29th. Lego coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
The White House is now all decked out for the holidays.
First Lady Jill Biden unveiled this year's holiday decor with the Marine Corps Band playing festive tunes. This year's theme is Gifts from the Heart. The White House is all dressed up and decorated with 41 Christmas trees, 6,000 feet of ribbon, over 300 candles, and 10,000 ornaments on display. Plus, a giant 300-pound gingerbread house dedicated to first responders. Stacey Lynn, CBS News, Washington.
An outspoken NBA player is changing his name. Enes Kanter, a native of Turkey and an outspoken critic of that country's government, will become Enes Kanter Freedom, completing the legal name change when he takes the oath of U.S. citizenship later today. Kanter has also called for a Beijing Olympics boycott to support the people of Tibet. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Guys, stop putting your love life on hold. U.S. Pharmacy has some exciting news. If you've been wanting to try Viagra or Cialis, now's the perfect time. Call today and receive 90 little blue or little yellow pills for only $119 with free shipping. Why order some low-dose sildenafil from one of those subscription services when we can give you what you want now? Call 800-711-6818 and we'll rush your order discreetly packaged to your door. Been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? Call U.S. Pharmacy at 800-711-6818 for as little as only $119 for 90 pills. Need your package in a hurry? Call 800-711-6818 and ask about our express shipping option. to you as soon as possible. Save money on this little blue or yellow pill you've been wanting to try. Again, 800-711-6818 now. That's 800-711-6818.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I put my on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time.
With George Gale.
Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
AM 1230.
I could have used